Good morning, Carmel High School. I'm Mackenzie Hart alongside my good friend Maggie Reese. We hope everybody had a wonderful prom weekend filled with wonderful memories. But first, let's kick it over to the pledge, followed by a moment of silence.
To the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for a moment of silence.
Let's give a huge happy birthday to Teresa Quaid in the cafeteria and Sydney Broadwater,
Cole Daniels and Evan Dexter,
Molly Fletchel and Ethan Hartman,
Anna Held and Sarah Keller,
Taylor Miller and Sam Moyes,
Dalton Puller and Kushal Shaw,
and last but certainly not least, Richard Torres and Miguel Trejo. Now let's kick it over to Caroline Hitchcock with our weather update.
Hello Greyhounds, this is Caroline Hitchcock with your weather update for today and tomorrow. All right, today, during the day, we'll be seeing temperatures of around 73 degrees with around a 20% chance of precipitation and some partly cloudy skies. Now, as we move into tonight, we'll be seeing temperatures decrease to around 56 degrees with partly cloudy skies again, but a little bit of higher chance of rain. Now, as we move into tomorrow, we should be seeing a high of 84 degrees throughout the day. Again, slight chances of precipitation. And as we move into tonight, just like today, we should be seeing those chances of precipitation, increase with a high of 62 degrees throughout the night. Now for a quick look at our Doppler radar. As you can see, we do have some slight chances of rain moving into the Indianapolis area. However, they're not nothing too big. We should be seeing some high humidity and precipitation throughout the day. All right, that's all I have for you. Back to you guys.
Are you interested in learning about two-year degrees or great jobs that only require a certification or technical careers? The Counseling Department, along with Amy Marsh from the Indianapolis Chamber of Commerce, will be offering an informative program on Thursday, May 8th at 10 during SRT. This program will focus on middle-level skills jobs and how to find resources to learn more about these programs. You can sign up for a pass in the 1012 Counseling Center by Wednesday, May 8th. The presentation will be held in media classrooms 1 and 2.
Paint War is this Saturday from 11 to 12:30 on the field across from the soccer field. Registration forms are in the activities office and are due by the end of the day Thursday. The event is free for house members and you can get 5 points for attending. It is $5 for non-house members. Drinks and snacks will be provided, and please wear old clothes and bring a pre-filled squirt gun. Also, cabinet applications are now available in the activities office.
The following is scheduled for today, May 6th. Cases for Places will meet in B168 after school. Political Science Club will meet in E240 after school. And Creative Writing Club will meet in E148 after school. Please sign up for Baking a Difference on the door of B101. Skip-a-Final forms are available in the bookstore and student services. Freshman forms are available in the Freshman Center. Forms are due no later than 3:15 on May 12th.
Seniors, if you've had perfect attendance during all 4 years of high school, please stop by Student Services office and see Mr. Steele before Friday, May 9th. Seniors planning to major in education and have a GPA of 2.5 or higher can apply for the CHS Administrators and Department Chair Scholarship. Deadline for this scholarship is Thursday, May 8th. Applications are available in the counseling office on the scholarship wall. To vote for Senate and class officers for the 2014-2015 school year, go to the student government page of the CHS website. Voting will end at the end of the school day on Thursday. That's all we have for today, so let's kick it over to Connor with our sports.
Thank you, Mackenzie. The men's varsity and JV baseball teams defeated Perry Meridian last night with the scores of 6-2 and 12-0. The baseball and softball team travel to Lawrence Central tonight. Also, the men's golf team tees off today in the Crooked Stick Invitational at 1:30. In NBA news, the Indiana Pacers fell last night to the Washington Wizards with a final score of 102-96. Game 2 is tomorrow night, and the Pacers look to tie the series at 1-1. That's all I have for today. Now over to Adrian Thomas with your world and local news.
Thanks, Connor. Here's an interesting story to start us off today. The iconic Beverly Hills Hotel, located in Los Angeles, was the scene of mass protest yesterday due to the controversy surrounding its owner, the Sultan of Brunei, the ruler of the oil-rich country Brunei, located next to Malaysia. The Sultan has a net worth of over $20 billion and has recently imposed strict Islamic Sharia law in his country, which has sparked protests outside the Beverly Hills Hotel this week due to concerns about the Sultan violating human rights by allowing harsh forms of punishment of offenders who have violated his laws. The protesters are angry that the owner of such an iconic, world-renowned landmark like the Beverly Hills Hotel would partake in enforcing laws that they believe violate human rights. Among the protesters was retired late-night host Jay Leno, who compared the issues surrounding the Sultan to that of LA Clippers owner Donald Sterling. And in local news, a new study shows that Indiana leads the country in the amount of coal ash ponds, a method to dispose ash created while burning coal for electricity generation. The abundance of coal ash ponds has led to water from these ponds percolating through soil and contaminating groundwater used for drinking and waterways such as the White River. People and organizations like the Hoosier Environmental Council believe that the federal government should intervene and set more strict standards on how waste generated from burning coal should be disposed of. How green do you think Indiana is? Tweet your reaction to this story to @CHTV to tell us what you think. This has been Adrian Thomas with your news update today, and please stay tuned for this week's Minute with Mal.
Hi, Carmel. Tomorrow is Nurse Appreciation, so please let those who take care of us when we're down know that we love them and we very much appreciate them. Second thing, this week is elections for Senate and class office. Please vote online, and voting ends at 2:50 on Thursday. And just remember, these people are going to represent you for the upcoming year, so please vote. Thanks, guys.
Hello, Carmel. This is an FYI that this week is Teacher and Substitute Appreciation Week. Please make sure you thank all your teachers and substitute teachers for all the work they do, not just this week, but all throughout the year, and all they do to make sure you are ready for the future. Thanks, guys.
Capture the Flag Paint War announcement this Saturday at 11 to 12:30 across from the soccer field. We will be having the paint war. That is 5 points for house members for attending and 5 for bringing a friend, non-house member. And it's free for house members and $5 for non-house members.
That's right, buddy. Also, it's a paint war and it's a water gun fight, so make sure you wear some old clothes. Get your forms in activities office and turn them back in no later than by the end of the day on Thursday. Thank you.
Your Minute with Mal, we are diving right into the death of the fashion world, focusing on the Met Gala that took place last night. As some of you may not know, the Met Gala is the biggest fashion event of the year, co-hosted by the Vogue magazine powerhouse Anna Wintour. My best and worst dress is yet to come, but first let's talk about the trends. The main one of the night is black and white, starting with the ever-stunning Cara Delevingne in Stella McCartney, followed by the equally beautiful Charlize Theron looking tasteful in Dior. Okay, I'm going to say my best for last and hop into my worst dressed. I really do hate to say this, but People magazine's most beautiful woman in the world, Lupita Nyong'o, has dropped to the worst dressed list after wearing it's like a feather Mardi Gras festival fishnet mess. And another not so glam look went to Kate Upton, wearing Dolce & Gabbana lace flower piece concoction. Now the best dress of the night. Chrissy Teigen showed a little bit of side in her silver Ralph Lauren dress, looking as amazing as ever. But for sure, and without a doubt, and I've never been so positive in my life, Blake Lively stole the evening in her Gucci premiere dress. She and husband Ryan Reynolds hit the red carpet looking like a retro Barbie and Ken and just made jaws drop everywhere. Now that is your pop of fashion for the day. Have a trendy Tuesday, and back to my trendy friends Maggie and Mackenzie.
Thank you for watching this edition of the CHTV Morning Announcements. This has been Maggie Reese alongside Mackenzie Hart, and make sure to stay tuned for the introduction of your student body candidates.